Hey guys, welcome to Sarah's Jewelry Studio. So today I am going to have a fun video for you. This is an unboxing of the May 2020 Bargain Bead Box, and the theme for that is Sea Breeze. So I just want to say real quick, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already yet and you enjoy my content, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. So I just found out that only 36% of my viewers actually are subscribed to my channel. So that means that there's a whole lot of people out there that watch my content and have not subscribed yet. So just thought I'd throw it out there. I usually say it at the end of the video, but I just wanted to put it out there early this time. I just hit the 500 viewer mark like last week, and that was really exciting for me. Just to know that, you know, there's so many people that are enjoying what I'm putting out there. You know, I don't do this for, you know, any payment or anything like that. I just do it for fun. So that's, you know, just something that I like to do. But anyway, that was a fun milestone for me to hit, and I enjoyed that. So, you know, I'm looking forward to the next one, 750, 1,000, you know, whatever it may be. You know, I'm just excited for that. So this is just something that I do for fun. You know, I enjoy showing you guys what I'm doing. It keeps me motivated to keep creating content and putting things out there. You know, I've gotten a lot of feedback from you guys, things that I've learned in the comments, and, you know, I've tried to share some tips and advice with you guys in the comments. So, you know, if you've ever gotten any useful information, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So, otherwise, we're going to get started on this. Alright, here we go on this May 2020 Bargain Bead Box unboxing. So if you are not familiar with this subscription, if you haven't gotten it before, I'm just going to go over how it comes packaged. I've already unpackaged mine just so that I can do this video a little faster without as much crinkling of undoing all the little plastic bags. So when you get your package, it comes in a bubble mailer like this. Sometimes it's in a teal color. Sometimes they switch up the colors, but for the most part, it's either a blue or a teal. I think I've seen a purple in somebody else's video before, but not on mine. Anyway, so it comes in this bubble mailer, and then what you get is a tissue wrapped organza bag that has all kinds of stuff in it, and usually the color of the organza bag coordinates with the beads that you're getting. So kind of a little sneak peek of what you're about to open up before you open it up. So the other thing that it includes is a listing, and usually it kind of gives you some kind of little description about the beads, and then a list of everything that comes in the collection. So they're all usually around a theme, not usually, but for this box they're always around a theme. So the theme for this month is Sea Breeze, and then it says here are your beads, and it says we're celebrating warmer weather with this seaside palette. May's collection stars the natural beauty of Amazonite, which I love, so I'm excited for this box. With freshwater pearls, crystal agate, and quartz accents, gold findings complete this bright collection. So I have not really worked with freshwater pearls, so I'm excited to try that out. And then every month they give subscribers to this box a coupon code that you can use at their sister store, beadboxbargains.com. And then they also have a creation contest where you can submit the things that you've created out of this, and that will be something that they you can win a prize from, a $25 gift card. So, alright, I'm going to go ahead and get started here, and I'm going to show you all the items that they sent. So the first thing is, naturally, a 15-inch strand of 8mm frosted Amazonite round beads. These, I love Amazonite because it's just such pretty colors. So you can see it's like all sorts of blues and browns and creams and just all, I really love the blues though. Those are my favorite, is these light blues in here. So those are my favorite. So I really do enjoy Amazonite, and I really enjoy that color palette that it comes in. So every month they also send you some findings. So one month they sent a lot of findings, and I feel like they got a lot of feedback back that you know, people didn't feel that was necessary to get that many findings. So they have, you know, brought it back to just including a few things of findings. So we have 5 grams of 35mm brass eye pins in a gold finish. So we got eye pins here. No, we're just going to leave the rest there. There we go. Okay, so number 3 is 10 pieces of 18 by 13 millimeter scrolled links. So that's these here. So you can use these as connectors. And they do have more than just the 2 holes on either end. Each of the hearts is a solid, connected piece, and then there's also a center hole as well. So we got 10 of those. Okay, up next is a 17-inch strand of 4mm crystal bicone beads in blue iris. So you can see the nice sparkly shine on there. So that blue iris, it's kind of like a blue kind of purpley color when you move it. Alright, number 5, we have a 5.5-inch strand of 14 by 6mm crystal faceted teardrop beads in a turquoise AB. So I'm a little disappointed in how few there are. I wish we had more of them. And honestly, I don't really see a whole lot of the AB finish. I see a spark, like a shiny finish. Like it's definitely got shine to it, but AB usually means kind of like a rainbow kind of hue. And I barely see that. You can see it a little bit in certain angles, but for the most part, don't really see the AB very much. Sparkly, but not so much the AB that they said should be on there. Okay, number 6, we have 4 pieces of, lost my spot, 14.5mm by 13mm fancy chandeliers. So you can see these are 3-hole chandeliers. We have 4 of them, so that can be, bracelet and earrings. It could be a necklace and earrings, or a necklace and a bracelet, however you want to do it. But considering there's only 4, and you need 2 of them to make a set, you wouldn't be able to make a 3-piece set using all chandeliers, which I wouldn't necessarily think you would want to do, but so you could do like a bracelet that has like a focal of, 3 strands, or a necklace, or you can do earrings that have 3 danglies from them. So, or you could even do something upside down and have something hanging down like a tassel or something like that. So, lots of options with those, but you do only have 4 of them. Alright, and number 7. Now number 7 I'm a little also disappointed with because it is 1 meter of steel Figaro jewelry chain. Now normally I always love the chain that they send, however, this time it's 2 different colors of gold. So I don't know if you can see that, but the gold chain is a very, it's very slippery, is a very light gold, whereas the gold things that came in this collection are a very yellow kind of gold. I don't know if the lighting is showing that off well enough to you, but they definitely don't match. So these are more of a yellowy gold, and this is almost kind of like a really faded, like a rose gold. So that's the part I don't like about that. I'm still going to use it. I might very well actually use some of my own chain that is more of a gold, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, number 8 is a 7.5-inch strand of 4 to 5mm semi-round cultured freshwater pearls. So they definitely look very nice. I enjoy the quality of these pearls. So you can see they're kind of a little bit like potato-y, egg-shaped, but for the most part they are pretty well rounded. So they look good. I like those. Number 9 is a 12-inch strand of 6mm crystal round beads in Caribbean blue. So I really like this color. Very pretty. It's kind of like a greenish teal. I feel like it shows up more teal on the on the screen there, but it definitely kind of looks more of a green color. What was this? This was Turquoise Bee. You can see how it's a darker color than that. Alright, and then number 10 is 30 pieces of 6.5mm scalloped bead caps. So I really love the color palette of this whole collection, and I enjoyed these little bead caps. But being that they're 6.5mm, that means you're not going to be able to use them with these bigger ones, I wouldn't think. Let me see. Yeah, see, they look really tiny. They kind of get lost on there. I guess you could still use them with that. They just seem a little small for the scale of those beads. So, but this is going to be a really pretty collection to work with. So it was 30 pieces of the bead caps there. Number 11 is 10 grams of these 3.5mm faceted barrel spacer beads. So just some little gold beads, really small. You can see they are faceted. So this will make some nice accents. So I guess I'm going to be working with some gold during this one. Now, remember how I talked about the jewelry chain not matching the gold pieces that they sent in? You can see these are all bright gold. There is one thing that it does match, and that is number 12, which is 2 pieces of steel and synthetic Drusy links teal and gold finish. So these are really pretty. I love these. It's kind of like, if you remember, like a geode. I know you always like cut them open when we were in school. You would cut it open and see the little sparklies inside. Like a science project. So if you're not familiar with Drusy, that's kind of what it's like. So the inside has this sparkly bit in there of stone. And then, so the outside gold on this, it does match this. So those are the same tone of gold. So I'd definitely be using this chain with these just because they do match. Now, you do only get 2 of these, so that's going to be like, you know, a necklace and a bracelet if you want a matching set, or, you know, you could just do 2 of the same type of thing. I mean, you could do earrings. They are really lightweight, so you could do earrings with these. But I personally will not use them as earrings. I can already tell you that. I'll definitely do probably a bracelet and a necklace, if I had to guess. So, really pretty though. I love the color palette. Alright, number 13 is 2 pieces of steel and natural freeform round freshwater pearl links with a gold finish. Now this gold also, I think, is the same, yeah, it's the same gold as this. So those 2 both do match the chain. And again, you get 2 of those also. So honestly, these, I'm thinking earrings. Just because they're smaller in scale. They don't match exactly, but I think they match well enough. But yeah, I'm thinking earrings out of those, and I'll show you why in a minute. Okay, so number 14, we have 4 sets of classic rope accent toggle clasps, and these are 18.5 by 19.5mm, so pretty good size. There's those. And then the reason why I said I would make these earrings is because this next piece I think coordinates well with it, and this is definitely going on a necklace. So this is approximately 41mm brass edged natural Amazonite teardrop pendant. So this has that same kind of not bright gold finish around the edge, which would match these very well. You can see it's the same basic kind of color palette. So I definitely think those will, you know, work well together as a set, as this is a pendant on a necklace, and then these as coordinating earrings. So I think those will be really pretty together. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I can already tell I'm going to do that. Alright, 2 more things to go. There are 17 items in this collection. So number 16 is a 7-inch strand of 4 by 2 to 3mm faceted dyed quartz rondelle beads in teal. So these are quartz, so they're stone. So So these are gemstones, and you can feel the touch. You can feel when something is a stone, it's colder. So when it's a gemstone, it's cold. Well, I want to say coldest, but not really. Metal would probably be coldest. And then these, and then glass would be a little warmer, and then, you know, plastic, acrylic, resin, those kinds of things are going to be a lot warmer. So if I'm ever unsure of what something is, I usually give it the feel test of, you know, to see how cold it is, and then if all else fails, knock it on your tooth for a second, and you can usually tell. You have to do it a few times, but usually you can tell. All right, last thing here is the 7.5-inch strand of 6mm electroplated agate round beads in blue iris. So these are also gemstones or agate, and they are really pretty colors. I love this color. So it is electroplated, which means it's going to have that kind of shine to it. Kind of like a iridescence. You can see like the purple around the holes on there. So very pretty blue color. Now this is the only thing that's this color of blue in here, but you know, obviously it would definitely go well with this since that is also in the blue iris. So those definitely coordinate well together. So I'll be for sure putting those together. Now, I've shown this before in a different video, how I store all of my Bargain Bead Box stuff. So I do have a bin here that you would get at, you know, any craft store. I think Joann sells them for like $2.99. Some of them have one big hole here, and some of them have 2 holes. This, I think, came from Walmart, and it has the 2 holes, and I think the ones at Hobby Lobby have 2 holes. In this spot here, but I think the ones at Joann's has one big hole here, so that would only give you 17 spots. And sometimes I have seen at least once where a box came with 18 items, so I definitely wanted the box with the 18 holes, so I'd have that. Alright, so the way that I store my beads, and I will go through and unstring these, but basically I just go in and I pop each item in, and then that way I can just work right from the box and you know, kind of see what I have to work with. Now I've already, you know, on some boxes I will go through and say, okay, you know, I'm going to put this together, I'm going to put that together. You know, like to me, you know, this color blue doesn't really go with this or this or this exactly, but they are coordinating, so I could do those. But, you know, I might just do it with the pearls, but I definitely think I want pearls with this. So for this box, there's not a specific, you know, like, okay, I'm going to put these together, I'm going to put these together. I didn't really see a specific way to do that, so I'm just going to have to kind of wing it as I'm going through and just decide what I want to go together as I'm doing it. So I'm just going to throw these all in my box here. And that's how I'm going to keep them organized as I'm going through and working through this box. Trying to see which ones go where. That's the only bad thing about the way I do this, where I keep them out of the bags, and I just gotta kind of look at the list, which I'm working off of right here, to see where things go. And somehow I missed the what are these called? Toggle clasps. That's what I was looking for. 14. I missed whatever is 11. What is 11? That was the Drusy links. No. 11 was these. Alright. There's that. 11. Then what we have? We have these last 2, rondelles, and the agates. So there you go. Alright. So now everything is all put away in the box, and as I'm going through it, I'll just say, all right, I'm going to work with this set. So I'll grab these out, and I'll grab this out, and, you know, what do I want to put with it? Well, I know I'm going to put the chain with it, because the gold on this kind of matches these. So I'm probably going to put the chain with it, and then what else? And then I'm going to put the some of the pearls with it. And because these are kind of small, I think I'll go with these smaller ones, because these color kind of picks up some of these colors that are in this pendant here, so I think I'll work with those. And then these are too big to go with it. These are a maybe. Could do that, and maybe going down to a focal, going to the pendant. So that's a maybe. And all right, that might be all that goes into this first collection that I'm putting together here. Oh, am I off the screen? There we go. So this might be what I'm working with for this set. So just, you know, looking at it, that might be what I do with that. And then, all right, nothing else is really jumping out at me at this point. So this is going to be the first set I work on, and then I'll come back for a finished jewelry update. So I hope you liked everything that you saw here, and I'm going to come back and show you everything that I make out of this box. And if you decided you want to go ahead and sign up for this box, I have a link in the comments below with a promo code that you can also put in to save $2 off of your first box. So if you're interested in doing that, go ahead and click that link in the description below. And if you have any comments or feedback or any suggestions or thoughts or ideas or anything at all that you want to comment, go ahead and put those in the comments below. And once again, be sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications if you want to know whenever I put up videos. So otherwise, have a great day. I just realized I said otherwise twice now, but that's okay. We're going to keep it in there. Have a good night.